Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode in our Let's Play series. I have a Curse of Binding helmet stuck on my head. I don't know why I put it on, but I did, and now it's stuck. But I had an idea for an AFK cow breeder slash cook beef slash leather farm, and I thought, you know what, since we have to be in this area anyways, because of our villager breeder, we're still trying to get our villager numbers up, figured why not build it over here, or attempt to build it. I'm still working out the idea in my head, but I think I've got it. I think I've got a working idea. So I'm gonna build it over here. This is gonna be our little doorway, and I think probably have a staircase going up into it and kind of match our theme that we've got going on here. So let's see. I'm gonna want to come here and let me get some sandstone. I've got a box of junk here. Probably build it out of smooth sandstone. Let's see. So no, let's do boop boop. Give me boop. I think this might look a little better. And sandstone, and then we'll put our spruce right here. Yeah, and that's gonna match our theme a little bit. That'll work, and then we'll have doors right here. Now let me work this out in my head and build at the same time. So basically the idea is gonna be, we're gonna come through the door. Let's see, that might be long enough, might not. I'm gonna have to check it. So we're gonna come through the door. We're gonna have a little dispenser that's gonna dispense wheat to us. Right here we're gonna stand and we're gonna aim up, and there's gonna be cows that are being circulated through the system. So we're just gonna stand here holding our right click button, holding wheat, and wheat is going to get dispensed to us. So all we have to do is hold the right click button, and we're gonna be breeding cows as they pass by, and then their babies are gonna go down below, and then we'll have a dispenser set up at probably a 2-block high area, or a 2-block high spot, kind of like this, and then we'll have something like a trapdoor on the bottom so the lava can't spill off onto the bottom. And then those baby cows that are down there, they're not going to be able to get burned by the lava, but the big cows, once they grow up, will. So that's the idea. Alright, so I'm going to put the doors on so I can get a better feel of how I want this. Yeah, I want the doors inset, and we want to be able to stand at least here. So let's fill this in. We're going to need iron fence, because where do I have dispensers? Okay, we're going to have, hey, you're supposed to be smooth. Thank you. We're going to have a dispenser of lava somewhere in here, and we can't have wood around it. Okay, so something like this, and probably, yeah, dispenser here that spits wheat to us, and dispenser on the other side. Let me get out of here. Put that there. Nope. Up one. Right? Yeah. And we'll put a dispenser facing down here. There we go. And that'll spit lava here. Yeah. Okay, so let me get back over inside and take a rook-see. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how I want it. So the bars will keep us from falling in the lava. This is gonna put wheat in our hands. That's perfect. Let's see. So that means that right here is the level that I want the cows to be rolling along. Right up here, I stink. Yeah, so we get rid of that, and put slabs there instead. Just like that, and I should be able to feed them through there. Okay. And then we can go ahead and... Actually, I only need it too wide. There. I'm going to need more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. That has a total of 8, yeah? From here. So, let me get some more trapdoors real quick. Nope. What do I want to make them out of? Doesn't really matter. Got a lot of oak. We'll use oak. Do I have any planks? No, but we do have just 15 here. There we go. Probably gonna need a lot. And it's getting nighttime. Okay, so let's go here and hey, give me those back. Let's go here instead. Those will fall down. Yeah. Okay, that's good. So let's go like that. And that, and then collect these back. Did I get them all? Yes. Okay. And keep going to there. Here, pushing. Should probably do 2 more trap doors just to stop the water. Good. Good. Goody, goody, good. Ah! Would you move out of my way? Oh, now you're in the way. Okay, so let's get some water down. And it should have some buckets somewhere. Yeah, right there. Give me that. Bloop. Bloop. Where'd the other one go? There we go. And that looks good. Okay. So let me build this wall. Stop throwing torches. I don't need torches anymore since it's not nighttime. Put you back. Okay, sure. Now we need to think about the second level here. So this go away. I think I'm gonna glass in the second level here. So we can see our cows on the move. Boom, 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 boom. That's going to be where our water is. Okay, so let's see. I'll just do glass here for now. Ah, fall down. And probably need 2 of those. Give me some ladders. And some fence. Okay. Good. No, don't block water. Doop, doop. Doop. Do that for now. Give me a fence. Boom, boom. Is that right? I don't know. I think a cow will fit. Okay. Glass. Yeah, I really want to have a block there. I don't want to block the block. Okay, so back up to the top we go. Put that back. Get over here. So I need to go up one more. Silly. Yeah, that should be like that. Right? Yeah, because I need 2 block height. There we go. Okay. Let's put a lever there, yeah. Lever there. Let's power these. Whoops. Good. Let's see, if I put a pressure plate here, block that in. Alright, so I just finished up building. Doesn't look beautiful, but it kind of fits in with what we've got going on here, the style that we've built in here. So I filled it with wheat. Wheat goes in this dispenser, or this chest over here, and that goes into a dispenser right here. The basic idea behind this idea is we're going to have cows inside of here, and this water stream is going to push them along these trapdoors. These trapdoors, right now they're closed. I only have them closed because I need to bring some cows in here and breed them and get the numbers up. But once we have enough cows in here, I'm going to open up these right here so that baby cows will fall through as they come along. Let's close it for now, and we'll show the rest of the system. I just threw a torch down there. Oh well. So cows are going to be in here. They're going to be pushed along by this water stream, and the ones coming in behind them are going to push them up this ladder over the fence. This water stream is going to push them this way. This doesn't have water, just to slow them down a little bit, and then they're going to fall down back to the first level again, and they just go over and over and over, round and round and round. Now, we're going to be standing here. This dispenser, every time they fall down that little hole, they're going to trip a tripwire, which is going to trip the observers right there. That's going to spit wheat into our hand. So we're just going to sit here holding right click and get wheat sent into our hand. Hold right click, breed them. They're going to make babies. Babies are going to drop down into this area where they're going to be pushed by the water stream towards this part. We're going to have wheat in our hands anyways, so they're going to come towards us. We really don't need the water stream. The water stream is just to ensure that all of them get pushed through here. And then on this side we have a dispenser that's also going to be activated. As they fall down, it's going to spit out and go back, spit out and go back. And we're going to do it that way, and we also have an on-off switch. We could turn it on. But we're going to do it with the observer because the big cows, they don't like lava. So if they see lava, they're not going to come towards us. So we want it to spit out and go back, spit out and go back. And that way the cows will actually come to us and get burned up, and then all their drops will go into the chest down here. And this right here, this pressure plate, we're going to have all of our inventory full except for one spot, and that's where we're going to have our wheat. If we get full of wheat, because the cows can only breed every 5 minutes, So we've got to wait 5 minutes in between the time that we breed till the next time we can breed again. And in that time, we're still going to be getting wheat spit into our hands. So if we get full of wheat, this pressure plate is going to get a piece of wheat stuck on it, and that's going to activate the dispenser to stop spitting out wheat until we pick up that piece of wheat that's on the pressure plate, so that we're not just spitting out wheat all over the place. And that's the whole system. Now I need to go get some cows and fill it. Well, now that that's out of the way, I'm going to sit here AFK for a little bit and start breeding them up to get the numbers up, and hopefully it won't take too long. It's going to take 20 minutes for the baby cows to become adult cows, so yeah, this could take a while. I'll get back to you guys whenever I'm done with that. Alright, now we are back many hours later. I went AFK for a little over an hour. It was really close to an hour and a half. And when I came back, I realized that the cows weren't circulating through the system like they were supposed to. They were all going to the back, cramming and dying, because I didn't make the path long enough. It needed to be as long as the water source would travel, which was 8 blocks. I only made them 7. So I added another block to each level. That sorted out that system, or that problem. They're circulating through again now. So after that, I had to rebreed and get the numbers back up, and went AFK again and noticed another problem. When I came back, I noticed that the baby calves, when they travel through water, they want to jump out of the water, and when they would get to the edge, they would jump up and jump straight into the lava that was there. So to fix that, we added the trapdoors back at the back here, these extra 2 at the end that don't have hoppers under it, and then I also put down these signs just to make sure that when this lava comes out, it's not going to travel more than these 4 blocks right in front of us. It's only going to go 2 back and 2 across. So that stops that from happening, stops the calves from dying as often. I also put in lights because it was getting really too dark in here. I was scared that mobs would start spawning in, and that would be no fun for any of us. So other than that, didn't really change anything else. Now I counted the cows that I have in here, and the way that I did it is I name tagged 2 of them dinner bone. So there's 2 upside down cows in there, and I did it when they were side by side, so it was easier to count. So I would just sit here and wait for a dinner bone to come through, like that one right there, and then I would start counting the cows after it until I saw it again, and did that on both sides and ended up with exactly 30, which is kind of odd. So I think the count is really probably 29 or 31, who knows, but I counted 30 cows in here. Now with 30 cows, each 2 will give us 1 baby every 5 minutes. They only breed every 5 minutes, but still that's 15 babies every 5 minutes. So that's a lot of babies. That's 135, or I'm sorry, 180 baby cows that are going to come through here per hour. Now the problem with that is it takes 20 minutes for the babies to grow up to be full size cows. So really every hour we're only getting 60 cows, but still that's pretty decent. So 60 cows will come down here and die. Did I say 60? I meant 45, right? Yeah, 3 times 15, 45. Every 20 minutes. Yes. So 45 will come through here every hour, die, and give us their drops. Now with cows, you only get steak. Well, they'll drop a steak 1 to 3 steaks whenever they die. So we're really only going to get 45 to 135 steaks per hour. That's not terrible, but if we keep the machine on and if we sit here for an hour, we're going to have 180 cows, baby cows, come through, and then we can just leave it on after, and all the rest of the cows will eventually grow up and die after that hour mark. But in that hour we're only going to get 45 that are actually going to die. and the rest will die after we leave. If we leave the system on to where it spits out the lava and all that good stuff. But all in all, for what it is, I think it's a great little system. All you do is sit here AFK and you're collecting food at the same time. So yeah, I'm happy with this build. I think I'm going to work out the rest of the kinks and then put out a tutorial on it. It does seem to be working great as it is, but I'm going to do a little bit more testing and make sure that I've got everything fixed before I put out a tutorial. But that is going to be it for this episode. This has been very long recording, and it's been way too long. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.